Hi everyone. What I'm going to show you is my ultimate support setup for Monster Hunter. Now, because I used to be a great sword user in this game, but I turned support, and you can totally do it with this setup. So my setup is basically my hunting horn. You don't have to attack with this set, by the way. This is a non-attacking support setup, the ultimate. You can't really, as far as I know, get better than this. So yeah, basically I use the hunting horn Fortissimo II. You'll kind of want the second one because it's got an extra slot. If you can upgrade it to the last one. So yeah, because the extra slot can help. The next thing is the Moss Swine Mask for Mushroomancer, which is a really important skill. This is for this set. It's the main thing for this setup because you'll want to be eating the mushrooms for their effects. So if you've seen my previous Xeno videos, you'll know that I would, you know, be using loads of effects for people in the group when I was fighting it. So because the mask has a level 2 Mushroomancer on it, so that helps a lot. You want the Pookie Mail because basically it's got item prolonger, which is, it's not the main reason why I have this set, but I needed just something just to throw in there as a little add-on, because the item prolonger does help a little bit with when you use your mushrooms. So it's a 10% duration effect, but the other things that are more important is the Dober Van Braces B. Yeah, they have Mushroomancer level 1, so basically that's Mushroomancer maxed out. That's what you really want, so you want to get that. And then this coil here, the Tzitzi coil, because this has wide range, and you want to get this maxed out to level 5, and this will help a lot, so you don't have to be basically standing right next to your teammates to use this when you're using your mushrooms. So yeah, and basically to have the other levels with wide range, you have to have the friendship charm maxed out. It's not that hard to make compared to some of the kind of the charms that you can get. So you want to max that out, and then you'll have wide range maxed level 5, and that's what you really need. So you can actually stay the distance away from monsters and still help your team. And the Jagras Greaves are for just free meal, which I don't notice a lot of the time, to be honest, but free meal is a 25% chance that you won't consume an item when you eat or drink. So like I said, I don't really notice it, but I think it pretty much does help at times. So I have that on, and then basically altogether with the slots I have left, I'll put Divine Blessing in, so if you do get hit, then you can sometimes survive attacks. But it's up to you what you want to put in. It depends what kind of jewels you have, because I don't really have any good ones, so that's why I put that in. It depends really, because you can put any defensive kind of jewels in the slots on your armor. You're not going to have loads, but that's what I done. I had Divine Blessing, so, and then I have defense boost. Water attack's useless because I don't attack, but Fortify, which is pretty much all I had left over that was decent. So if you do die, then you can get a defense boost by 15%, so that will help. And kind of, you know, stamina surge, that helps a little bit but not a lot, because yeah, you're going to be kind of not really moving around that much. But yeah, and then item prolonger, yeah, that will help a little bit, but it's not like super necessary. And And then yeah, free meal like I explained, and speed crawler, which is not really that useful, but I'll take it. It's better than having no skill there. So yeah, that's basically my setup. And what I do is I literally don't attack. I go in with a hunting horn, and because Fortissimo basically has these notes here, they basically are health up large, attack up large, defense up large, and wind press negated. It's pretty much the best hunting horn and notes you can get to support your team. So that's my setup basically. So I just wanted to let you know. I know this is not for everyone, but if you do want to go support and not attack, this is a really good setup, probably the best setup in the game pretty much. And it's a different route to play the game, because I've always used greatswords and I've always been a physical attacker, because I've played previous Monster Hunters before. So this is a real nice different path to take for me, and it might be for you too. But basically with Mushroomancer, the effects of the mushrooms are really good. So I'll just check my box to show you, because I've got them all set up here ready for the next mission. So blue mushrooms I don't actually eat. I combine them with Godbugs to make Lifepowder, which is what you want to be using to help your team. Mandragora, they don't affect your team, but if you eat them, they're like a max potion, so they're really useful. Nitroshroom gives an attack boost to everyone, and they last all mission unless someone dies, and then you'll have to redo them to that person, eat them again. That's same with Parashroom. That's like the defense boost. It's like the armor seed basically. So you can only use it once in fight unless someone dies, and you have to reuse it. And then Devil's Blight is like a dash juice, and you have to reapply that. I'm not sure how long that lasts. I think it's about 5 minutes ish, something like that. And then the toadstool is an immunizer when you eat it, and I think that lasts similar to the Devil's Blight, which is around the 5-minute mark. So yeah, and you'll want to have an armor charm in, just so you can have as much defense as possible when you go up against these things. So yeah, I mean, I've been fighting Xeno and he's been pretty easy really. As long as you've got a decent team, you'll keep applying the buffs to your team, you'll be okay. Obviously you've got to be quite alertive and make sure you're quite far back, but in range of everyone else you can help, of course. And I think that's mainly it, guys, but I just wanted to tell you that. But I will put some stuff in the description anyway.
There you are,
I will just show you. It's not that hard to make some of the stuff, so that's what you need to make the Mossvine mask. It's basically that stuff there. So it's not a great deal, it's not too hard to get these items. That's basically that. So Mossvine hide, Anjanath nosebone plus, Great Duros hide plus, Nova crystal. And then for the Jagras Greaves, it's just mainly his scales, hides, mains, Jagras scale plus. It's quite easy really, it's quite simple, and kind of Tzitsky claw pluses, hide pluses, light crystal, dragon vein crystal. This stuff should be quite easy, for especially if people are kind of end game. And then for Pookie's armor, you want his scales, his carapace. It's easy stuff really. And then what was the other thing I had? Or was that it? Oh no, it was Doba, wasn't it? Yeah. And then yeah, you pretty much just need the Uragan marrow, which is probably the hardest part to get of that. And then yeah, like I said, with leftover jewels, it's up to you what you have, but I've put divine protection in mine, so that will help if you do get a nasty hit. It could save your life. But that's pretty much it, guys. If I've missed anything, let me know, and I will put some stuff in the description as well. But yeah, I'll catch you on the next video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon.